Almost everyone has seen an episode of The Simpsons at some point in their lives. Along with the advancement of the past several years, the number of memes centered on The Simpsons Predictions has multiplied, and with good reason. The Simpsons have developed a recurring tendency of unwittingly foreshadowing major events in a consistent and precise manner, which can be a little disconcerting at times. The Simpsons have undoubtedly made some predictions for this year, 2022. In keeping with their tradition, and given the way that the past 2 years have gone, we can only hope that those prophecies are infused with a ray of positive energy themselves. Hey everyone, welcome to Maatins Vids. In today's video, we're going to go over the top 10 Simpson predictions about 2022. So without further ado, let's dig right into it. Number 10. Hover Car. During a 2005 episode, Professor Frink built a contraption that allowed Bart and Lisa to glimpse into their futures. However, Marge left home since he burned through all of their money on an underwater house and spent the remaining money on a hover car. How near is that vision of a quantum tunnel to becoming a reality back in 2017? Despite the difficult trip, they do make it through. Renault built a futuristic-looking concept automobile called Float that can go in any direction without turning. The same technology is being used in Tesla's Hyperloop train design. Will we see something like this in the near future? It's definitely possible. Number 9. Virtual reality food. In an episode of The Simpsons, Homer and Marge managed to go to the future, specifically to the year 2030, when they indulge in some virtual fudge, with the use of virtual reality spectacles and feeding tubes. Food scientists at Cornell University discovered that cheese tasted better when consumed in a comforting virtual reality environment, whereas Royal Caribbean has been working on developing technology to provide their guests with a virtual reality dining experience on their cruise ships for the past few years. So, maybe we could possibly have a glimpse of virtual food this year. Number 8. Robotic librarians. 2022 was forecasted by The Simpsons as the year of widespread automation. Because of the increasing use of robots to take over the jobs that humans no longer want to do, which many believe is already happening, Itchy and Scratchy Land made a robot prediction in a 1994 episode in which the family visited a theme park man where the robots went off the rails and took the lives of everyone they came across. Number 7. Colonization of Mars. Colonizing Mars has been discussed for many years now since Mars is the most similar to Earth in terms of environmental conditions. It has water and other essentials for survival. It will take a lot of work, but this planet might be colonized by human life in the future if necessary. In an episode of The Simpsons, Marge is upset when Lisa volunteers for a one-way journey to Mars. So she agrees to accompany her. In order to persuade Lisa not to go on the trip, the entire family joins up. The goal of Exploration Incorporated's mission is to populate Mars before 2026, a timetable that has been pushed up to the end of the week. The takeoff fails, but Lisa and Marge arrive to Mars in 2051. Only for Lisa to express her desire to relocate to Venus. While Elon Musk, SpaceX, is building Mars-bound cargo missions for as early as 2022, truly populating Mars would require an out-of-this-world expense. Number 6. Baby Translator. A baby translator is created by Homer's brother Herb during the 3rd season of the television show. To be able to understand what your infant is saying would be a blessing and a half, and it is something that we all need to learn. The episode titled, Brother, Can You Spare 2 Dimes? Follows a businessman's goal of developing a device that will assist adults in understanding babies. He uses Maggie to try out his new invention, which interprets her babbles as load focus on me and entertain me, among other things. However, what if your infant says something upsetting, I believe that having this in the future might be both beneficial and detrimental, depending on how it is used. Number 5. Digitize Big Ben Clock. Big Ben's clock should be digitalized. It's no surprise that Big Ben, the well-known tourist attraction, has appeared on the show several times, but this time with a digital face, rather than his usual traditional analog one. Given the show's record of accomplishment with Assumptions, the idea of Big Ben switching to digital doesn't seem that out of the question. As a matter of fact, many people today are unable to read analog clocks because of how we have been accustomed to digital media and time-telling in simple ways. Therefore, it is possible that this will occur in the near future. Number 4. Mind control induced by music. In a 2001 episode, Bart and his buddies are members of a band that is part of a Navy operation to attempt and influence minds through music by feeding the youngsters with subliminal messages, according to the show. The fact that many individuals still believe that hip-hop music is utilized to manipulate the brains of those who listen to it could be included in a list of prophecies that have already come true in this case. Number 3. Millionaire Blocks Out the Sun. In the episode Who Shot Mr. Burns, Mr. Burns, the owner of the local nuclear power plant, devises a nefarious plot to block out the sun in order to ensure that no one can reap the benefits of solar energy. Springfield was plunged into everlasting darkness by the villain, who used a massive plate on the end of a moving arm. And honestly, is it so strange to envision some wealthy, powerful CEO doing the same this year? Number 2. Mundial Qatar 2022. Qatar 2022 will be the most important athletic event to take place in the country next year. Millions of people will tune in to watch the Soccer World Cup, pending the results of the teams competing in their respective countries. Argentine national team captain Lionel Messi is expected to play in the final against Spain, according to The Simpsons. However, the animated family created by Matt Groening did not take into consideration the Argentine national team commanded by Messi, so everything is up in the air. Number 1. Ivanka Trump as a presidential candidate. Concerning Ivanka Trump's presidential campaign, The Simpsons have regularly implied that she will run for president before or after her father holds office on the show, depending on the situation. In real life, Ivanka Trump possesses all of the necessary qualities for the job of president, and her candidacy for the position is not out of the possibility. Which of these predictions do you believe will come true this year? Please let us know in the comment section below. Hope you liked this video. If so, then hit the like button. Also, subscribe to Maatins Vids and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.